Okay, hey guys, and welcome to today's video. We are seeing my desktop right now as I am touring Notion, and here's my reading tracker. I check my reading here as a second medium, but here we go to the tarot reading cards, or I said that really weird, tarot reading cards of how I read. I keep track of my day-to-day readings here. Of each card, I have a column for card 1, card 2, and card 3. And sometimes I pull 4 cards mostly during my readings, so that's how I keep track of that. I also keep track of my assignment, which we will talk about in a minute from my spirit school. It's not really school, it's just something I do on my own, like a personal curriculum. Um, for that, so I wanted to just say that right off the bat. So, I am doing assignments on my own time and do some reading about spiritual practices like meditation and all that during reports and doing classwork material and just learning my own because I'm not in school right now currently and I am been out of school for a while and I thought about doing personal curriculum. So I will talk about that when that section comes. But here's my gallery for my tarot card reading gallery. I put pictures of my cards here and reposition them and everything. So I'm really excited. I'm getting the hang of Notion again, and I took a break from it for a while, so I haven't really been using it. But I really want to use it because it's all the rave, and I'm like, I really want to use it for my readings on a day-to-day basis and try to learn how to schedule uh, my daily tasks and all that. And it's exciting how I came far with this. And you'll see how I create pages for my quote unquote classes that I'm taking 6 steps into spirit and then spirit communication 101. And I did all that through Sophie, which is my AI. So I wanted to explain that. So I had created syllabus during my for through AI, and I created syllabus, and I had did that. So you'll see me plugging assignments into the pages I created through Notion, and it's just been really exciting of how I can figure all this out. And I have my weekly here we go with the assignments. At first I didn't know exactly what calendar I was adding it to. So in the end, I copied and pasted a calendar and put it to 6 steps in spirit class and wanted to mention that as well. Um, with that being said, here's me adding the assignments, descriptions, tags, and I thought I was adding assignments there, but I wasn't. I was just adding the tags, and I didn't know that. So I'm very new to Notion. I'm still very new to Notion, and if you guys want this template, just comment down below if you want this template, and I can see if I can share it. That's how new I am. I don't even know how to share templates yet. So I know how to copy them and get them into Notion, but I don't know how to create my own templates yet. So um, with that being said, here is day 4 assignments. I still have yet to complete day 4 assignments. I'm taking weekends off from doing schoolwork so I can dive in pain and relax and not worry about schoolwork or anything like that. But here's day 4. Here's where I realized I wasn't doing on the right calendar, on the right page. I was just adding assignments to the calendar, but in the end, I do move it to 6 steps um, to spirit class or into spirit. Anyways, let's go over some facts real quick. So how long have I been doing tarot cards? I've been doing it for 2 years. I started 2021. On July 4th, I remember the day. I remember getting my first tarot deck in the mail, and I was so excited for that deck. So very close to my heart. I don't use it very often, but I don't even remember what deck it was. It was holographic though, but it was pretty cool. Um, actually, that was my second deck. So that was before the craze of ordering a lot of tarot decks to complete my tarot collection. Yeah, so it's still growing though. My tarot card collection is still growing. So, here is day 4 assignments. I figured out tags and homework and status status there, it's completed or not, which is really helpful. So I'm hoping I can use this Notion daily and start to get a habit of using Notion daily. I think that'd be really fun and add to my arsenal of journaling and all that. And that way I can like just journal my tarot cards, processes, and be happy with it. So I'm just tickled that I had made it this far with my notions and everything. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys liked today's video. Here is day 5 assignments, and I think today I'll have to look. I thought about adding spirit communication 101 classes, but I had basically decided not to because the video was already long enough, and I didn't really want to create a longer video for you guys, and I just wanted to settle back and relax with you guys and to create this Notion assignment. I only made it to day 7 on the assignments, so of adding them into the pages. So that's what we did here. And I was just adding the assignments how I used the spirit school. So, anyways, I really don't have much else to say here next except you see me adding repeated assignments and all that. I am doing reports. I am doing essays for the curriculum. I guess it's a curriculum, personal curriculum part 2 to that video. I did a whole video on that on the channel a few videos back. It's very recent, so you can easily find it on my channel under For You or videos if you want to go see that. Or I could just link it in the end card if you want to see that and binge my videos. I really don't have much else to say here. I think I am going to. Well, we're almost done here, so we got to day 7, and I was so excited for making it to day 7. Really horrible time. I think we are still on day 4. That's a little bit confusing for you guys. So I wanted to mention that. But yeah, I'm excited how I set this all up. I worked hard setting this up. I was trying to figure out how to create templates, how to create pages, and design, make them aesthetically. But I want to make it aesthetic as in functional. I don't want to make it look pretty just to make it look pretty. But then again, what's the harm of making things look pretty to make you motivated? So I wanted to say that to make it clear. Tips on how you can make your notions like this. I usually make the templates in Canva and I export it and upload it to. That could be a whole video by itself. And I could do that by itself. But here's where I moved to 6 steps in the spirit class. I moved the calendars into that class, and I was trying to figure out how to do that, and I just copied and paste. Easy as that, and that's what I did here. And yeah, so I talked throughout this whole video. I hope you guys liked today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Turn your notification bell on so you won't miss a single video. And I was just so excited of how I can incorporate the calendar into here when I deleted it. And yeah, here we go. I was moving it into, I was trying to move it into position of how I wanted it, but I was trying to move it on the top. So I can see my assignment. Anyways, okay, now we're ending the video. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Notification bell on. So yes, you, all you, won't miss a single video. Alright, bye guys.